Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we are going to do another premiere draft of Strixhaven. So let's hop in here. I do know that in this premiere draft series we haven't been lore-holed yet. I would like to be lore-holed at least once. And hopefully we can find it. Okay, there we got a table. I think there's only a couple of days left of these Strixhaven drafts, so tables might start to get more difficult to find. The 8th person might be more difficult to find. Okay, there we go. And, alright, we get, what does this thing do? Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers for 8 mana. Okay. Or exile it, creatures you control gain indestructible till end of turn, 3 mana, 2/3. That doesn't seem awful. Other things in the pack to take note of. Maelstrom Muse, I don't have any of that card. We'll take the rare. We'll try it out. There's the Maelstrom Muse, the Study. Hunt for Specimens is a learn card. The Ingredient, of course, the Fractal Summoning, Pledge Mage, Spectacle Mage, Biomathematician. A lot of decent stuff in this pack. Alright, this thing exiles itself, which does actually have synergy with the Familiar. Interestingly enough. Are we going to take the Familiar here, or are we going to take like a Fractal Summoning? Or are we going to try Prismari again? I know I've been wrecked by this card on a couple of occasions. It has to be during my turn, so that's not even... Alright, let's take the Muse. It's either Muse or Fractal. I'll take the Muse. I'm not that interested in the Illustrious Historian to second pick it. Body of Research. I should have taken the Fractal Summoning. Well, I'll take that card because it is a mythic. I don't have any of it. Other good things in the pack. Well, lots of stuff. Prismari stuff, Frost Trickster. Serpent can break through. And stalemates. Negate is even pretty playable in this format. We'll take the Body of Research. We'll just see where things go. Oh... Creative Outburst and Elemental Masterpiece. There's also the Devouring Tendrils. I'll take the Creative Outburst for now. Oh yeah, Devouring Tendrils is the removal. That's not the... I was thinking it was the Search for a Land and it's the Fractal thing. It's also a Lash of Malice in the pack. Another Devouring Tendrils. Biomathematician. Alright, so do we want to start working towards Quandrix or Prismari? Is kind of the question. I could also just take like the Inkling Summoning or... probably the Summoning if I was going to stick with the first pick, but I think our other more recent picks have kind of drifted away from that. The card is kind of slow, but usable. There's Mage Duel. Yeah, we'll take the... I don't think I have any Yeah, I don't have any of that. Oh, there's also the teachings. If an opponent has more cards in hand, well, I might take that as a sign of blue-green being more open. And then this pack is a sign that everything looks terrible. Oh, charge through could actually be used with the body of research. It's probably the most playable out of anything. Well, the Arrogant Poet and Karak are fine. Golden Ratio, that's a little bit of a weird card draw. You really want the common Eureka Moment. I'll take the field trip. Let's go trippin'. We get Fractal Summoning back. We get Biomathematician back. Oh, man, I want both of those. This wheel. I know there was a lot of good stuff in this pack, but I wasn't expecting all of this to wheel. I want to see what happens if we get, like, we load up on these Biomathematicians, but... Fractal Summoning. That was a really tough pick. I'll take a 2-drop here. I think we're locking into Quandrix. So we'll take the Wormhole. Again, just another way to make this thing be unblockable. I don't think Quandrix really needs the best summoning, so I'll just take the other 2-drop here. Vortex Runner, sure. Aerialist is a card. Primal Command. Quandrix Command. Divide by 0. All this amazing Quandrix stuff. And what does this do? Target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. That's not very good here. Shuffles their graveyard. Search your library for a creature. I know it's mythic, but we've already picked a mythic. Let's take Quandrix Command. It's really good. I wouldn't mind the Divide by 0, but I'm going to take the command. We're pretty firmly into... I don't know why this is still here. Pretty firmly into Quandrix, and this thing that just always seems to appear for me. But I'm going to take it again. Because what else is really in this pack for Quandrix? I mean, I can take this lesson. We'll take the rare. We'll take the 20 gems. I can't seem to get away from this card in drafts. I don't know what it is. Alright, this is kind of... Could just take a 5-mana 5/4. I think there's better things to be doing. I don't know how many of these Reckless Amplimancers I want. I know it's kind of the Quandrix card. There's Whirlwind Denial. We don't have a ton of instants yet, but... I think I'm more likely to play this than the 5/4. And with the color cost of this card, we really don't want to be... Oh, hey, Growth Spiral. We really don't want to be splashing too much here. The Drake would be nice too, but that's not going to be picked over Growth Spiral, I don't think. Well, again, there's not much for this color combination. I was going to take a Letter of Acceptance here. Oh my. This is what we wanted in the Prismari deck. There's also Environmental Sciences here. I'm going to take the Berry and Books. I think. Let's take the sciences. Make sure we hit our... Yeah, let's make sure we hit our lands for the stuff. There's field trip. Easy pickup here. So we do just want to be ramping. Some good at these 3 campuses cards. This could actually be a deck for Solve the Equation. Because we could go and search up our body of research. But if we have another one come through, I want to make sure we get at least 1 or 2 of these quandaries. Yeah, this was the insane first pack. Aether Helix. We know that card can be pretty decent here. I mean, if I was going to splash, it'd probably be for red. Oh, I got this back. I still don't think I want it. I'll take the 2-drop because we're actually light on those. This could actually be usable. And we get, we're just gonna... We'll take the uncommon here, I guess. Not much sense in taking a double white card. Take the Curate. It's playable, but we can cut it. Didn't see any biomathematicians this pack. Oh my gosh. Manifestation Sage. Yeah, that's another great rare. I really hope this Eureka moment comes back. There's a lot of good stuff in here. There's the Dispute, Killian, Shield Mage. Okay, maybe there's not a ton of good stuff, but we're still taking the Manifestation Sage. I would like Needlethorn Drake. But I'd also like this Devouring Tendrils, because we don't have a ton of removal in these. How many of those do I... Oh, wow. We're going to get another 20 gems. Oh, I'd like this Elemental Stone. I'm not going to pass up a 4-mana 5/4 Trampler. We do need more lesson cards. I also can take this lesson because I can play it. And it at least gives me a lesson to do something with. Could help buy time. Ooh, there's what we want. Quandrix Apprentice. Oh, that is the 2-drop we want. Brainstorm, Field Trip, Pop Quiz. Everything is just coming here. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Apprentice this time. Ah, Eureka moment. Eureka! I found it! We're just gonna just... I know that was a quick one, but I briefly glanced at the other cards, but I was excited for that. Just let me have that moment, okay? There's the Arcane Subtraction, which would be a fine thing to have. Could also... I have 4 of those. Yeah, we'll take the 20 gems. Biomathematician, we found another one. I wanted like 4 of them, but that was like the only other one. This had... We didn't get the Eureka moment back from this pack, did we? I guess I'll just take the uncommon. Because I got nothing better to do. That's not going to go in the deck. Oh, I thought this was the elemental thing. I'll take the Vortex Runner here. We got it back. Yes. That's so cool. I did not think we were that wheeled, but I couldn't wheel a Eureka moment. Okay, sure. If you say so. We will have some cuts to make. We have a lot of rares in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quandrix Command, 5, 6. We have 6 rares in the main deck. We, like, drafted an absurd number of rares. I'll take the frog thing. I'm not going to take a second charge through. I don't think that's necessary. Oh, we get a pop quiz, too. Yeah, I'll take that over a curate. I don't think we want Letter of Acceptance because we have, like, 2 field trips. We have so much better stuff to be doing at 3 mana. We have the Quandrix Apprentice and things like Growth Spiral and Pop Quiz and that. Do I have... Yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I even get an Arcane Subtraction as the last pick. Just out of curiosity, how many rares and mythics? Because we started with that one and it didn't really go anywhere. Let's see. Lessons, we have 1, 2, 3. I thought we had... Oh, yeah. We have 4 lessons. 3 of them being really good. So we got that rare plus the 6 in the deck. Oh, plus this. So 8 rares total. We gotta make 6 cuts. Oh, did I count Growth Spiral? I don't even know if I counted that. So there's Growth Spiral. This thing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have 7 rares in the deck. I don't know what's got. Are we gonna do the thing where we just cut everything and... Yeah, let's do that thing. But let's cut things tastefully. AKA, I'm not going to cut things I know we're not going to cut. Okay, we know these things are all in the deck. So I have 10 spots, and I need 2 drops. Yeah, let's do that. Vortex Runners, I think, will be pretty decent because we're going to try and get up there on the mana. Let's take the Wormhole Serpent. But I don't think I'm going to take the Crash Through because Crash Through just kind of wants us to just have this in play. But the Wormhole Serpent will do just as well with this. I know Crash Through could be a nice cantripping thing with that, but let's take the Devouring Tendrils. Let's take the Aether Helix. Yeah. And how many learn cards? Because I did see I took out that pop quiz. We got 2, 3... Yeah, but like a 4th one. I'm good with it being pop quiz. And I've got a spot for one more card. I think it's going to be... It could just be a 2-drop. I wouldn't mind the Whirlwind Denial. But we have so many 3-mana plays already. And we already have like 5 plays for 2 mana. Maybe this could be alright. Over just a random dinky creature could save us, though. Let's take the Whirlwind Denial, because I could always like leave it up with Pop Quiz and Goro Spiral and Eureka Moment. It's got some synergy there. I think that's, and it has synergy with the Apprentice. This thing, I don't know if it's that great. So you can read the front side. Basically, we tap it to exile the top card of our deck. If it's a land, we put it into our hand. Otherwise, we put a study counter on it. And then for 5 mana, we can make a fractal and gets counters equal to the number of things with study counters on it. So yeah, it's really slow to get going, but it can eventually dominate a game. Or I could play this more on the 4 mana side, which can just essentially be 3 mana tap, draw a card. So I might tend to do that a bit more. Alright, yeah, this is going to be the... Not falling for this trap again. Alright, let's cast Body of Research. Quandrix was definitely open. I am kind of glad we picked that one Fractal Summoning over that Biomathematician in Pack 1, towards the end of Pack 1. Chubby Strubby is our first opponent. Just checking the recording there real quick. Fantastic opening hand. We got 2-drop, 3-drop into 5-drop. Oh, yes. I'm not in a rush to play the Vortex Runner, because at this rate, by the time we play it, we might have 8 lands and it can just be unblockable. Alright, we're up against Silver Quill. What are you going to call? If you call Field Trip, I swear. I'll just lose my mind. Devouring Tendrils. Okay, well, I have one of those in the deck, but that's okay. We do need 3 islands and 3 forests for our... Oh, that's a good card. That is not going to be good for us. We're not going to be able to block that for the time being, but I don't know. What do you want me to do? And take the Elemental Summoning, which we could cast next turn, or the Pest Summoning. Let's take Pest Summoning for now. I'm not going to attack because the back attack is going to be so much worse. This is already going to be horrible if our opponent has Lash of Malice. Or any removed... Oh, it's going to be horrible with that, too. Oh, we're so dead. And that thing is now getting bigger. Great. Oh, let's play this rare. Now they can't really cast an instant or sorcery without us getting to cast it as well, for the most part. I mean, land, you could cast the Pest Summoning and make the 2 pests. Well, it'd be 3 pests with this. This thing's really good. That's terrifying, but I gotta go for the block. I can't let that Sedgemoor Witch just continue to exist. Okay. And I couldn't let my rare exist. So that is all well and good. Okay, let's... Could Field Trip Vortex Runner... I could Pest Summoning, that thing's gonna fly. I like Vortex Runner here. Let's do Vortex and Pest Summoning. Because I can get... I can just get a bunch of lands next turn. Pilgrim of the Ages. Okay, this thing can gain lifelink. But the pest will also kind of help us to block a bit. Okay. Okay. Do this. Grab this. This thing is unblockable. So let's do that. We'll pass the turn here. Growth Spiral can play this for it. Did I even play a land? I don't know. We'll have a Massive Fractal next turn. Cram Session. Probably going to get that flying. That thing's going to be really annoying. Yep. I was right. Flying, and then you cast another spell and you give it lifelink. And now it's going to be a 4/2 flying lifelinker. Oh, should I be... I mean, they're going to have the thing to get rid of it. I can actually double this thing twice, and it could have 8 power. Let's see what they want to do. Okay, I'll just make an 8/8. Who knows, maybe we'll get to draw our body of research. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming. Okay, I have 12 of my 17 lands, and our opponent has 6. I know I've done some field tripping and all that. I can get the Wandering Archaic back. Well, that seems good. Bounce this thing, because it's really annoying me. Yeah, we'll do that. So just make it a little bit more tricky to cast the spells. Of course, I'm getting kind of low on health. Oh, Wormhole Serpent. You might want to block this. I don't need to cast Wormhole, do I? I don't think so. Just hit our opponent for a casual 11 damage. Do you want to try not blocking again? Oh, Mage Hunter's Onslaught. That's so bad. I think we're dead now. So we have to be able to survive combat. So let's see. 3. We're going to block 2 of the 3s. We take 2 damage from that. 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, plus whatever gets a counter. I lose life from blocking, and I lose life from not blocking. Still exactly lethal. That was unfortunate. Hey, maybe I should have held back the thing to attack. I don't know. Opponent just got a really strong sequence of cards there. And not to mention one of the best rares in the set with the that sparring enchantment. Alright, next opponent. It's Cole, coming to us from Bronze rank. Of course, that doesn't really mean much. It could just mean how often we draft. Like, I was in Bronze a few drafts ago because I just haven't been playing Arena much lately. I'll match your island. Ooh, going with the Brothers War islands. That's a neat picture there. Okay. I don't need to play Growth Spiral on my turn. I can play it on my opponent's turn. See what he's got. We have, you know, just tons of good stuff. I want you to, like, play a creature here. Don't. Okay, I'm going to play Growth Spiral. I really don't just want to ram one of our good 4... Well, I can't even cast that. I really don't just want to ram one of our good 4-drops into open mana with against a blue deck. So we'll just do this. We'll just ramp up. I don't need environmental sciences here. We'll just take another 4/4. I want to cast this card first. But I want my opponent to tap out. Play a land and play like a Professor of Zoomancy or something. Do something, opponent. Perfect. Thank you. We'll just draw another rare. 2/2 that comes with a 6/6. You know, no big deal. Aether Helix can also get this back from our graveyard, so I don't even really care if it dies. I think next turn I'll play Biomath. Next turn would be wonderful if I got just a land, so I could play like 2 of these 3-mana things. Adventurous Impulse. Okay, what are we looking for? Creature or land. Okay, finding a land. Very nice. Could also untap your forest and cast something. Oh, yeah, you're going for it. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Alright. Biomathematician, go. We're doing the fractal thing here. And, yeah, I don't mind attacking, and I'll even trade the Sage for the Kelpie Guide if my opponent so desires. Yeah, sure. Not going to do anything for that. There could be like an arcane subtraction here. A square up, you say? Giving it base power 4/4. I do have an issue with that. That'll just go back to your hand, and let's just make this bigger. Because why not? I don't want to put all my chips in one basket with this thing. And take 7. We have quite the board presence here. I mean, we literally played 2 creatures that summoned more fractal things. Oh, there's a Goyf. Alright, how much do I even care about that? Can I get a... I cannot. I'll get a fractal summoning. And I guess... honestly... we're just charged with everything. What the heck? Okay, you can eat that and take 1 billion damage. By the way, this thing's going to be unblockable. Oh, no, it's not. It's unblockable if I get a land. Don't leave yet, opponent. I have more rares to play. Still haven't cast this thing. Okay, well, that's not going to be unblockable because it's dead. Opponent is still dead on board, though. Darn, it would have been unblockable. Didn't even let me attack. Okay. I don't need to attack. I'm Quandrix. I just, you know, fractal you down. Alright, next game. That one went better. We also, you know, spammed some really good rares, too. Tricks are for kids. Didn't I play against you in another draft video recently, like in this set? I'm pretty sure I did. Ooh, keep. Unwilling ingredient, okay. We're gonna go for the turn 4 manifestation sage. Just going to manifest our destinies. We just need to draw a land within the next, well, 2 card draws. Ooh, splashing red. This has me curious. I don't like that card. Just make our opponent temporarily panic there. Yeah, just a 2-2 coming with a 5-5. Thank you. Thank you. That's just the start of my rare ensemble. I think we need to go 2-drop, 3-drop here. 3-drop being this thing. And I can attack for 6. Another ingredient for our opponent. And attacking, huh? Charge through gives it +3. Let's just do that. If you have the death touch thing, I'll be upset. Lash? Okay, lashing out. It was going for a 2-for-1 there. I don't care trading that stuff off. Or some of that stuff. I should hit a land in the next draw, right? Well, I got the Aether Helix. Okay, here's a 6-6. Going for the chump blocks already. Love to see it. That doesn't... No, that's not how this works. You don't get to do that. I get this back. Because I'm just not going to be nice. That's pretty much game. That is the best use of this Aether Helix. I told you guys, I've been ruined by this card. It's a little bit situational, but a little bit like it's just going to end up really well. Yeah, I'll double block here. I'm playing Manifestation Sage next turn. Oh, yeah, I take damage for that, don't I? Whatever. Nobody cares. This is coming. Your thing is dead. I'm attacking you for 2. Yeah, Come on, I didn't play all of my rares yet. I still had another one in my hand. But I guess, playing this thing twice, killing their token thing and getting back this thing that generates an extra creature every time it comes in. Yeah, that's so much advantage. And as you saw, I still had loads to do in my hand. This is what we want to be doing with Quandrix. I want to cast Body of Research. We haven't done that yet. I drafted the Mythic Rare. I've only cast like half the rares in our deck. Maybe a little bit more than that. What rare haven't I cast besides Body of Research? Oh, that one flip card. Yeah, I haven't cast that either. Probably best on the 4-mana 3/3 side. So we could start like drawing extra cards off of it. It's a very slow card, and a couple of the things that I have are just like, we're going to put a bunch of big dudes on the board really quickly. Found it. Gonna start playing the islands, because I need 3 islands. No, do not kill me before... Ooh. Your first year, okay. There's the Helix. I'm good with the Helix. Let's get the, maybe I should have gotten an environmental... Well, I can get that with the Gnarled Professor. Alright, opponent is getting white sources. This card can be... Ah, we'll just do this. Please kill this guy so I can get him back and do it again. Oh, this deck is ridiculous. Body of Research will just casually be, well, if I draw an island next turn, it'll casually be a 28-28. Just so dumb. And then we get this and make it an unblockable 28-28. Every card in my hand right now is just so high impact. That does not bother me. Wrong kind of land. But, you know, it's not bad. We'll set up for stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this. Regain my 2 life I lost. Get my island. Okay, Body of Research is only going to be a 26-26. Okay, so I don't know if my opponent's just getting color screwed here, or... Alright. I don't know what this is. Let's do that. This could be Beaming Defense. Which, if you want to use a Beaming Defense to save your 2-2 against my Manifestation Sage, that's fine. Oh, it's Make Your Mark. Okay. And then it's doing all of that stuff. Okay. Oh, and expelling my toad. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of why I didn't want to block with the 5-4. I was afraid it might not have been big enough. Well, I could do this, get the Manifestation Sage. Let's make it 26-26. We just need to not die. What? No! My 26-26! We're dead. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead due to mono white tapping or crap. That was lame. That was really, really lame. We died really quickly there. Well, at least I cast Body of Research. Study Break can be a really annoying card. I told you guys that board was scary over there. Jean Deljean. Yeah, this will do. Play a scary island. What is this nightmare frog on my screen? Oh no, another white deck. No! No, okay, it's actual silver quill with that. Okay. I can deal with that. Maybe. Let's take elemental summoning. If I get a land, I can cast it next turn. If not, it might not be a big deal. I could cast a Eureka Moment, or I could play this as a 3-3. Let's do that. was kind of rude. It was kind of rude. Because now I don't have... I don't have a play this turn. Unless I... No. Oh, and I have to discard a card. Well, this thing is... Or should I get rid of... I get rid of the wormhole. I didn't want to see that either. That's gonna get me a land anyway. Yeah, let's get a land. I will get an island. I can play this. At least gets me 2 bodies for the time being. Stop killing my stuff, opponent. Okay. Actually, more just want to get rid of this right now. Because that's draining me for extra. Alright. Flyers. I don't want to deal with flyers. I don't want to deal with you not blocking my stuff either. Well, my Quadrix command, I can bounce something. I can take a lot of damage here, too. Okay. Return the Spectre. I could return the Pest. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be kind of dead next turn. I think I gotta bounce that. I was gonna die to flyers. Let's do this. Well, I kind of need to... cast... They have 7 mana. So yeah, that doesn't do anything. I've got all the mana in the world. And all of the flying that I can't deal with. Yep. That was really lame. I had such a good deck. And I only got 2 wins with it. I mean, it was a fantastic deck. What was doing this thing? I guess opponents, just when they get aggressive in the air before we can really build stuff up. That's what hurt us. Yeah. Alright, well, that's how it goes. Would have expected more from that, but I guess for now, I'll take my leave.